Welcome to the Brown Casa. You can see me here with my lovely assistant Bruno in the background. We'll see how he's going to do. And since it's outside today and sunny, don't lay on my blanket. That's how we're going to start. We'll see how it goes. I might have neighbors that say, "Get off my blanket." That's mine. Come on. All right. I'm going to get some music going. We'll see if I can get my dog to behave. If not, we may have to stop the video. Oh my goodness. It was a good idea in my mind to do it outside. We'll see. All right. I might have to see that. And I'm going to go up a little bit so you can see my whole body. There we go. And arms come up. And arms go down. Welcome to the week. And let's start with hip circles. Just going around in a circle. Oh, yeah. And my lovely assistant is directing from the corner. And let's go side to side. Side, side. And let's come to the middle. Right foot, left foot. And it might look like opposite since I'm facing you. He's fine in shade, that's good. And let's go down and straight and up and down, down and straight, up and down, down. 4 more of those. And let's do the same thing in a second. Down, straight, up. It was too nice today. I didn't want to be inside. And let's do some big circles. Going to one side, all the way down. Roll it up. Other way. One more time each way. That was a little fast. Let's slow it down the second time. And all the way down. And roll up. And to get going, since it's sunny outside, I thought we would do some sun salutations. And I'm going to go through it slow. And then we're going to do it like 4 more times. So if you have a space, I'm using my towel outside because I don't want to get my yoga mat in my 30. Step to the front of your space. I'm going to face the side so you can see it. Okay. I'm going to take a soft breath in. And then you're going to breathe out and place your hands either on your shins or on the floor. Take a breath in, head comes up. Take a breath out, and you're going to step back into plank. Lower slowly to the ground. Uncurl your toes and come up to cobra. Curl your toes. Downward dog. First time, let's walk. Walk, 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 walk. Breath in. Breath out. So that's 1. Now, when we get to the plank part, if you want to hover, or that would be more challenging, or if you want to place your knees on the ground to make it a little less intense, then you can do that too. Okay, so we're going to do 4 more of those. You'll feel it hopefully in your arms. And then we're going to do a little bit of ab work after that. So I just wanted to go through that first. All right, ready? Oh, a breeze. And up. Down. Head comes up, take a breath. Step back into plank. This is where you can put your knees down, or you can hover. Go up into cobra. Curl your toes. Let's stay here for a minute. Let's go heel and heel. And lock your feet in. Bend your knees, breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to tuck my shirt in so I don't show you your belly while we're doing your exercises. That was one. We have 3 more. I know. Hi, neighbor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello.
I'm doing my video for my kids.
It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
It's my neighbor.
I don't know if they can see you in there. We'll say hello to my neighbor. Where is she? Where is she? There we go. You can say hello now. I don't think they can hear you, but that's okay. We'll go back. That was only 2. Hey, Bruno, our watchdogs. Checking things out. And we have 2 more. Go get down. Breathe in. You're up. Go to your door. Go to the door. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's try that again. 3rd time's a charm. Number 3. Stand up. Step out to the plank. Hover. Up. Breathe in. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Head comes up. Head goes down. Hover. And up. And back. Walk it in. Bend your knees. Reach up and come down. I'm going to try and bring my camera closer now for the abs. We'll see how it goes. All right. All right, you should be able to see me. That's a little close, but we'll do a crunch series. Okay, go ahead and lay on your back. Place your hands behind your head, and we're going to do 8 crunches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow's going to go to opposite knee. We're going to go nice and slow. So you're going to go elbow and down. Elbow and down. Elbow and down. 4, 5. We might get another guest, by the way. 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to lift one leg up. I'm recording. Your lunch is in there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes going slow is harder too. So let's do the other leg. Ready? We've got 8 of those. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to do both legs and reach with our hands touching the right toe. So I'll show you. My feet are up. I know you can't see them. They're up there, I promise. And I'm going to take my hands up and I'm going to touch my left hand to my right foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Take a break for a second. Breathe in. We're going to do your favorites because I know you love to do it in a straddle. So we'll do that one next. First, we'll do our legs up all the way apart, and then we'll bring our feet together and do it like that too. And we'll do 8 in each spot. You can either reach or put your hands behind your head. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your feet together. Same thing. Let's do our hands next to our legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's be done with those. So go ahead and roll over. Oh my goodness. We have guests here too. I don't know if you can't see them. They have little bugs there. And arch up. I was watching some old videos with a woman named Jane Fonda, and she used to do these awesome leg things on her side. We're going to do more of her stuff next time, but we're going to do a little bit of it today. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to lay on your side, and you're going to bend your top leg up. And we're going to lower, you're going to use this hand to support yourself. You're going to lower your leg 1 and up. And if you want to just rest your foot, you can do that too. 2 and up. 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're getting the UPS man. We're getting everybody today. 6, 7, 8. You're going to take your leg across. Ugh. You can hold it with your foot, and you're going to flex this foot. All right, you can see right there. And we're going to lift it up to get your inner thighs. Ready? And 1. We're going to do 16 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just starting to feel it now. 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. I didn't really feel on my butt, so maybe next time we do the Monday workout, we'll do more than 8. So other side, here we go. Use that hand to support. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You can kind of feel it in your butt, especially if you like right at the top. Squeeze and place that foot on the ground in front. 16 lifts. 1, 2. It's so pretty outside today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Let me move the camera up a little bit. All right, let's stretch the insides of the legs. So place your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. You can see it's a beautiful day, can't you? All right, go ahead and stretch forward. Oh my goodness. I think I need to do this every day with you guys, huh? At least I need to. We'll do our hips a little bit more because I always like doing those. Place one hand on one knee, the other hand behind you. Straighten that leg, and then have your head be going towards the opposite knee. Some of you are flexible enough you can touch your head to your knee. I can't unless I cheat. So I'll just do that. And let's switch and do the other side. Let's do a little bit for our inner legs before we do more of our hips. So I have one leg out, one leg in. I know you can't see it. So I'll try to move it that way. Nope, you can't see it still. So I have that leg straight. All right, so you're going to take your same hand next to your leg. We're going to stretch over towards that leg. Oh, that feels good on my ribs. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to move it a little bit. Oh, hold on, so you can see my legs. There we go. There we go. And now turn your body towards your leg and go forward. That's what happens when we don't have a crew video recording for you, right? And sit up nice and tall. We're going to switch sides. So I'll have the other leg in, the other leg straight. Make your spine nice and straight. Set one hand in front and then tilt over to the side. If you keep your arm right over your ear instead of dropping forward, you can get a nice stretch right here between your rib cage and your hips. And if you want to, you can always slide out further. And then come up, center your rib cage over your thighs. So now we're going to be stretching our hamstring. That last one was more far back. And then we go forward. Feel free to wear sunglasses. I got my disco music playing in the background. I don't think you can hear it, but. All right, come up to the middle. Legs go apart. And some of you love this one. Just walk forward. All right, before we do our butt, we're going to do some tricep stuff. So go ahead and go to the side. I said I know the camera thing is kind of funky. You're going to be up on your hands behind you, but you're going to turn your fingers in towards your hips. We're going to lift our hips off the ground, and we're going to lower and raise up 8 times, just to see how it feels. 8. So it's your elbows that are bending. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's sit up. Cross your arm across the front. We'll do that one more time. And the other side. I'm still here. I have a head. All right, let's try that again. Ready? Fingers are towards your hips. Lifting up. You can let your hips be a little bit down. You're going to do 8. It's most important that your elbows bend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. One more stretch. Person without the head. Okay, I'm going to move my camera back just a little bit so you can see me. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. And I told you we were going to do one more butt stretch because I love those. So go ahead and this time lay on your back. And you're going to take one leg over the top with your ankle past your leg. You're going to thread your hands through, grab your thigh, and bring it towards your body. And let's just hang out here for a minute. Hopefully you're able to get outside too, because it sure is nice. If you want to do a variation on this, you can extend your leg. And I'm going to take my 2 fingers, and I'm going to grab my opposite toe. I find that it stretches my hamstring more than it does my butt, so I like it better like this. But you can try the other one if you like that better. Go ahead and set that down. And before we go to the other side, set your arms in a T and go ahead and let your feet fall to one side and twist to the other side. I feel like I'm stretching and getting a tan all at once. It's lovely. All right, bring your feet up to the middle. Let's switch sides. Other leg. Leg is across. Hands come through the middle. Grab behind. We'll do a little bit more hamstring later, but if you want to do the one where you extend the leg and grab with the fingers, you can do that. Set that foot on the ground, arms go in a T. Let your feet fall to the other side, and I'm going to look the other direction. And head comes back up to the middle. Have both legs here. I know you're not going to be able to see my legs as much. I guess I can move forward. You might be able to see just a little bit more. And we're going to extend our right leg up as straight as we can and bring it towards the body. If you're more flexible, go ahead and extend the other leg, and my foot is flexed. We talked about this in class before, that's a more intense stretch with a flex than it is with a pointed toe, because then you're engaging the flex position or the extended position of your gastrocnemius too. So whichever leg is up, take that same arm and leg over to the side, making sure that the hip on this side stays flat. I should have done it the other leg first so you could see. And bring that foot down. Let's do the other side. So other leg up, extend behind your leg. You can either grab behind your thigh or behind your calf. And again, making sure that that foot is flexed. And for those of you who would like to and it feels good, extend your leg. I've been running a lot, well, every day, and don't always stretch. So I need to make sure I do that. I can feel a difference already. Same arm and leg in your hand, take it to the side, and this is that hip that I was talking about. So you don't want to let it roll up and over. You want to keep it nice and flat on the ground. All right, foot comes down. Let's just let our legs windshield wipe back and forth. And we're going to do one more thing that's kind of strange, but I like to do it anyway. So I'm going to have you sit up. And we're going to do our wrists before we're done. So go to your hands and your knees, and you're going to take your palms forward, and you're going to flip your palms down. If you're like me and you've been doing a lot of computer stuff, then you're typing a lot. So then you can sit back and stretch it. And we're going to do a fun stretch from here in the opposite direction with our knees in the same position. So it should be a gentle stretch. It shouldn't hurt too much. And then hopefully I don't go too far out of camera. I might need to adjust, but you don't need to. Now come out of that, staying on your knees. You're going to bring your hands behind and lift your hips up, and it should stretch your quads. Can you hear the birds in my neighborhood? I love it. I have trees all the way around, so I have quail and ducks and robins and doves and all kinds of stuff. And at night we can hear frogs too. All right, we're going to do the other side of our wrist this time. So instead of our hands going this way, we're actually going to flip them over, and you need to be really gentle when you do this. So you're going to come forward, set your hands on the ground, and then do a gentle stretch back. Super, super gentle. Don't put a lot of pressure on those wrists. Swing those hands behind, lift your hips up, and then squeeze your gluteals together. Should feel a nice stretch on your quads. All right. Okay, I'm going to just talk to you for just a minute because we're almost done. Let's see how much time we have. Oh, it's 23 minutes. I have plenty of time. If you're still with me, this should be the Monday Move It for, you can almost see the sunshine. Where is it? Wrong way, Miss Brown. Blinded. Okay. This should be one of the last Mondays before we start, if we have school out in May. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be together in May, and maybe we won't. They'll let us know. But I have a really cool plan that I'm hoping to do. What I want to do is a virtual dance concert where we're all going to dance together, and you'll get a lot of details later. So I'm going to be doing some stuff that I choreographed that we're all learning from middle school through high school, kind of like for my advanced kids like Dance 3 and some of you in Dance 2, this will be a very easy dance. And for some of you in JV or Dance 1, this is going to be maybe more challenging just because also you have to learn it on your own. So we're going to be doing that together. And then I want to record everybody doing it during our virtual concert date, and I'll get all that information to you. But there's also going to be a component that you're going to make up yourself. So there'll be a section, because I know with my high school kids, we missed our choreography unit that was in April. So there'll be a section that I'm choreographing, and then a section you can either do with somebody else virtually, or you can choreograph it by yourself, whatever would work better for you. And just be looking for details for that. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you were able to get outside. I didn't really warn you, but I'll try and write it in the notes that this one has friends that joined me and my dog that joined me, Bruno, and then so some other stuff too, and that it's outside. So hope you're doing well. I hope to see you soon. Take care.